Well, hey there, Capricorn. Welcome to Zen-Tarot. My name's Julie. We're going to do a tarot card reading for you today, Capricorn. We're going to take a look at the energy surrounding you right now. I hope that it is treating you well. If you like this reading, don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe buttons. If you'd like a personal reading from me, I am open for those. I will leave my information in the description box below. Whew, Capricorn, what is going on? Let's get you a Osho Zen Tarot card for Up in the Ether for the sign of Capricorn for the overall theme of this reading. What is the overall theme? Guidance and maturity. Look at you growing up. Look at this. Some maturity coming in, some emotional maturity coming in here. So a lesson learned, something you've gone through, something that was very, very challenging, but brought in this beautiful, beautiful knowing of the guidance you have, the help you have, the spiritual beings that are around you. I like that for the overall theme. That's beautiful. On the bottom of the deck, comparison. Oh, look at this. Are you comparing yourself to others, comparing yourself to something else here? Comparison truly is the thief of joy. So let's see what's going on there. What's making you feel small or insignificant or maybe not good enough? Let's get you an animal spirit guide for Up in the Ether, Capricorn. What kind of animal spirit guide is walking with Capricorn? Capricorn, what is going on with Capricorn? The crow spirit, you are really walking with spirit right now. There's some kind of spiritual lesson coming in. Number 17, co-create with spirit. 17 converts to an 8. Some kind of karmic ending here or karmic beginning here, moving into something because you're co-creating with spirit. Wonder what that's all about. Spirit is all over this reading telling you, I am here. I'm here. Frog spirit, clear out the clutter. This one's been coming up quite a bit. Number 28 converts to a 10, which converts to a 1. The solo journey here, doing it on your own. You got to do something on your own. You are strong enough. You're wise enough. Look at this maturity that's come in for you. So Spirit is asking you to step out on a ledge here, away from the pack, away from the crowd, and do this on your own. You got this. See what this is about. But you got to clear out the past. You got to clear out the worries and the stress and the anxiety here to move into this emotional understanding through spirit. All right, let's take a look at the mind space, the heart space, and the soul space. First, we're going to take a look at the mind space for you, Capricorn. What we think about comes about. So I want to know what you're thinking about. What is on your mind? Spirit, tell me what's on Capricorn's mind. What is going on in the mind space? Current thought. King of Wands. Wow, preparation here. Planning, travel coming in or wanting to travel here. Maybe you feel ready to travel here. Interesting. Seeing something new, charting new territory here. What's that all about? What's this travel about, Spirit, with the King of Wands? Six of Swords, getting out of there. Huh. Under the light of the full moon, moving on, spiritual help. Again, the Six of Swords is another card of spirit guiding you out. Look at these spirit guides trying to show you, Capricorn, this way, this way. But you're looking back at something. Maybe it's the plan here. What are you looking back at? What is Capricorn looking back at here, Spirit, in the mind space? What's the memory? What's the memory for Capricorn? Grief. Grief, what you went through, the sadness, the sorrow, the getting through, the surviving, the feeling like you're all on your own. You know, in our biggest times, our most times, our darkest times of grief, it's so hard to feel, Spirit, that veil of grief over us. It just is the great separator between Spirit and us. And as soon as that veil starts to lift a little bit, you start to see some sunshine, you start to see the new day. They can get through. There's a messenger, a spirit messenger in the window here for you, Capricorn, trying to get through, but your grief has really clouded like it does. Grief is the great transformer. It will transform us like purification by fire here. It's just so hard to get through, but when you do, you realize how strong you are. You realize that life goes on and you're still here and you just keep breathing through some things, but it's been tough. You're on the other side of this. Page of Swords, a messenger. Spirit has sent some kind of messenger, some kind of instigator for you to show you there's another way, or to show you there's a new day here. You go from the complete full moon here to the dawn. So you're just kind of skipping over the gloaming, skipping over the in-between there. It's just a huge leap, a huge jump with spiritual help here. Oh, you're on the other side of this. You're on the other side of grief here, Capricorn. And Spirit can really start to get through now. They can get their messages through. They can get their signs through. You're starting to notice the signs again. Synchronicities coming through. Yes. Oh, Spirit, what's your advice in the mind space for Capricorn? The Lovers, oh my God. And Seven of Wands, really defending yourself or standing up for yourself, or maybe defending the reason why you're grieving here. Somebody telling you to move on, or there's been so much time that has passed. Why can't you get over this? It just seems like, you know, we all have our own time clock. There is no deadline to get over grief. So yeah, if somebody's pushing you to get over something, then they are feeling angsty themselves. They're feeling grief coming for them, or they're feeling your grief and they just want to feel better. But there is no timeline for this. You have to do this in your time. Six of Lovers coming through. Six of Lovers. You got the Six of Swords. And the Lovers, number 6 here. So 2 6s. Again, that spiritual leading out or the completion of something here. But the Lovers can sometimes mean a choice in love. So is there someone in your life trying to push you to move on so they can move into that next chapter with you, or get going again on something here? It seems to be a partner in crime that has maybe been there for you, supported you through some grief here, but is wanting to get into the next chapter now. When can we move on from this? When can we start to let it go into the background of our lives a little bit more here? It seems like you're a little bit resistant to that. You're defending it with the Seven of Wands. But let's see what's going on in the heart space for you, Capricorn. What is going on in the heart space? What are you feeling right now? What is Capricorn feeling right now? Yes, you're ready to take that leap of faith too, with the Fool card coming out. There's a broader perspective, a bigger understanding happening here, a much bigger understanding with maturity and guidance coming out in the ether, and then the Fool with your heart space here. Love this opening of your heart. It's just this. Once the floodgates open, there's no shutting it again. You're going to start releasing some of this emotion and this grief, and it's just going to be overwhelmingly soothing for you. It's just soothing waters. 6 of Swords is all about moving from choppy waters into the calmer waters, the smoother waters of life, the transition into the easy for a while, right? That is exactly what's happening here in the heart space for you. 7 of Pentacles, you're very focused on this. Very focused on this. This is a beautiful, beautiful leap of faith. Like, okay, is it, what could possibly happen if I allow myself to be happy, if I allow myself to laugh again and have fun again? You're going to notice a lot of the sicknesses going away, a lot of the, I want to say neurotic, where you just keep thinking about this thing happening to you over and over and over, like this loop in your mind. You get to finally interrupt it, interrupt some of your patterns, interrupt some of your dailies. That's going to throw you into the next cycle, into the next chapter where someone's literally waiting for you. It's just like, come on. Let's go have fun again. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, there needs to be some kind of interruption of the loop that tends to happen within us. Oh, especially with Capricorn, you're so very earthy, so very grounded and attached to the earthly here, to Earth, to Mother Earth. So it's hard to let yourself kind of go into the spiritual, or go into the hope, or go into the renewal here. But it's happening, Capricorn. You are getting this big sigh of relief, this big like, yes. Tell me what that's all about in the heart space for Capricorn. Tell me what that's all about, that Fool energy. Wow, Capricorn, look at this. You've got the Fool, you've got strength, and you've got death and rebirth. You've got Aries, Leo, and Scorpio coming through here. Absolute transformation. There is no other way to say it. This grief, this thing you went through, this huge loss that went on in your life, look at this transformation it has triggered here. It's just triggering you into a much stronger, being. It's really walking in your true authentic light here, knowing that spirit is by your side, knowing that you got this. You've literally proven to yourself you can get through anything. There are things that you've gone through that most people don't have to go through, and that's the truth. This spiritual awakening for you, this nudging you into this master being, into this really, really getting control of your thoughts, your emotions. It's going to change your life. I cannot wait to see what's in the foundation, what's in the physical for you. Because this is life-changing energy coming through for you. This is very, very powerful spiritual help, assistance. They were here all along. They were here all along, Capricorn, but there was something that had gone on that you could not see past the grief of it. You couldn't see past the loss of it. It was like a chunk of you was lost. And you've been trying to get it back, but in that trying, law of attraction was kicking in, and you were realizing that something in your life was missing. Something was missing. It's like that craving that we get, but we don't even know what will satisfy us. We don't know what will satiate us. It's just this craving. I don't know what I want. It's almost like you're withdrawing, or maybe you were withdrawing from someone, an energy that was rapidly removed from you or abruptly removed from you. A soul contract. You were meant to go through that, as painful, as harsh as that sounds. It has pushed you into this massive rebirth where you are the master stepping up now. You can get through anything, and you know it. You know it. You're seeing this very bigger, broader perspective now. Through this rebirth, you are shutting the door on the past. Yes, it happened, but it made me who I am. It made me absolutely who I am, and you are who you are wherever you go. There's no mask, there's no hiding. You are you wherever you go. It's just really beautiful, beautiful strength. Such strength. Whew. Look at this tornado, this chaos in your background, in your past. Shut the door on that past. Number 8, karmic lessons, the infinity of it all, the energy of it all. Just realizing it's all energy, and we're allowed to be happy. We're allowed to let go. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. Look at the number 6 again. 6 of Pentacles. What was lost is now found. And I think this is your freedom from the angst and the grief and the sorrow and the sadness. You get to cut yourself free from this with spiritual help. It's just really, really your turn to shine. Your turn to be happy. Yes, clear out the clutter. Clear it out. Spirit, what's your advice in the heart space for Capricorn? What is your advice for this beautiful transformation? What is your advice? 10 of Wands. Look how burdensome it's been. You've been literally, I bent this card in my, holding on to it. Carrying all this up the hill. You felt like it was your responsibility, like it was yours to have, that it needed to be processed. It needed to be worked on. It needed to be looked at. And it was your way of processing things. You know, we go through this numbness, this escape in our minds, in our psyches, in our soul when we lose someone close to us, when they are seemingly ripped from our lives. We all go through these periods of our lives. If you haven't yet, trust me, you will. You will. There will be a point in your life where someone will be ripped from you, will be taken from you. And it's just so jarring. It's so shocking. You almost go through this numbing period. Drugs or no, it just really, you're escaping it. You're throwing yourself into your work. You're throwing yourself into your life, but you feel so disconnected. It's almost like you're on autopilot. I remember when I had lost some crucial people in my life in 2022. And being in the grocery store, and I was opening up the freezer, so I was numb. I was just really, literally numbing myself shopping. And I remember the people whizzing by me, behind me, just life went on for them. And it was like, how can this be? How can life continue on after this kind of loss? After this, you just almost crumpled down on the ground, and spirit is trying to get through, but that veil again can get so heavy. It's like a cloak. But when you start to pierce through it and you start to see the light and you start to see the hope and the memories come back when you were much happier with this person and who you were with this person, you know, that's really what you're mourning, is who you were with that person. You can only be that version of yourself with them. And so when they die, when they pass on, it's just like that version of you literally dies. And it's just like, wow, it's just so jarring. So it takes a minute. It takes a minute to catch your breath again, to get that sign, to realize the signs are around you, to realize that spirit is still here. They never went anywhere, but they just couldn't get through. So yeah, they're getting through now. They're getting through now. There's a period of time that has passed for you. The grieving has eased out for you. You're seeing the other side of it. And then bam, that door opens where spirit is right there. It's just, wow, you've always been here. You just have this feeling. It washes over you like healing waters. It's like that really good cry that cleanses you. And then you're crying till you're laughing, or laughing till you're crying. It's just a huge release happening for you. All right. Yes. All right. Let's see what's going on in the physical. Let's see what's going on in the daily for Capricorn through this waking up. And sometimes it can hurt so much more in the healing of it, right? I was talking about this in a reading. I think it was for Scorpio. When you have surgery or you've been cut open, which grief is, loss will do that to you. It will cut your heart open. When you're healing back together, when the nerves are reconnecting, it can be very, very painful. It's just like, wow, the pain can get so intense before the healing, before the release, like childbirth, but that seems very subjective. You have to really understand that. But it's like healing from an open wound. When those nerves start reconnecting, it's so much more painful. Before the before the release of the pain here. So that's what's happening with you. So let's see what's going on in the foundation of this for Capricorn. What's going on in the daily right now? Yeah, look how tired you are. My God, you're coming out of numb mode. You're coming out of some real fog here. You've had to battle it. You've had to battle just to keep going. There were times where it felt like you were walking through quicksand. That was giving you the strength here that you needed to really, you've been positioned for this place, for this time, for this moment. We are all, every single one of us individually here because we chose to be. This is the biggest transformation Mother Earth, Gaia, has ever gone through with the consciousness, the expansion of the consciousness. If we weren't really pushing those boundaries, there would be no expansion. So it's all for purpose. But you in particular with this major arcana in your heart space have been really, really positioned to be standing so tall right now, to be standing in what you know. You're very, very knowledgeable. You're very wise in a field of yours. It's got to be a healing field because you've been positioned here. You've been really orchestrated for you in particular to be standing right here in this moment. So I'm so curious, once you get the rest you need, you get that clearer mindset. You're just clearing out the cobwebs now. You're just clearing out the shadow period now, moving into this brand new beginning here. So I'm so curious to see once those cobwebs clear and the shadows kind of skitter away, when the light is truly able to get through to you. My God, where are you going to go with that? It's just really so powerfully needed. You're so needed on this earth. You are absolutely an earth angel. You are really, really special, really special. All right, what else in the foundation for this beautiful Capricorn reading? What else in the daily? What else? Yeah, get some rest, Capricorn. Get some rest. 5 of Cups, and you got to learn how to let it go when those fears pop up that it could happen again. Those are the big triggers, right? The loud noises, the coming out of nowhere because something came out of nowhere and really pulled the rug out from under you. So once you let go of the fear that could happen again, see, that can never happen again because you've transformed through that. So you are not the same person as you were when that happened. You're a completely different person, especially when it comes to your strength and your armor around your heart, your spiritual armor. You are so divinely protected. You are so protected. Just remember this. I am pure light. And imagine this bubble around yourself, the spiritual protection around you, where really none of the dark energies can get through. They just simply cannot penetrate when you find yourself in meditation about bringing in the light, bringing in the pure light here. So look at this spiritual guidance that will come through when you can really allow yourself to let go, to release that white-knuckled grip that you have on your thoughts right now because you're trying to protect yourself from this happening again. So you're on high alert, you're on red alert. And we can't, that's unsustainable. You got to ease up on the angst and the feeling that this can happen again, or the fear that this is going to happen again, and just trust that it happened for a purpose. I was positioned to be here at this time, at this place right now, and I am way stronger than I ever realized. Spirit knows it. Spirit knew it. I'm thinking of this joke, or not a joke, but my mom has gone through some things in her life, right? We all have. You will. And we were in the grocery store when I was younger, and somebody said, I think it was right after my grandpa passed away, and somebody told my mom that, well, God only gives us what we can handle. And my mom turned right to her with this straight look on her face, and she said, I just wish God didn't trust me so much. And I will never forget that. Never forget that. There are times in my life where I wish God didn't trust me so much. But God does trust me that much. God loves me that much. God knows what I can handle and what will make me stronger. So look at this strength you have gained, Capricorn. This is a beautiful, beautiful knowing of just how strong you are and what you're capable of. And you are capable of so much bigger than sitting in those dark energies or sitting in those negative energies, commiserating with others who have lost as well, but can't find their way to the light. You don't belong there. You don't belong in that in-between house. What is that in the in-between house? I think you know what I'm talking about, that middle house that you go from complete, if you're addicted to drugs and you go into rehab, you go into detox, and then there's that middle house, or right after jail, there's that middle house. It's not coming to me, but that's kind of where you are right now. It's just you can't stay there forever. You can't stay there. It's not for you. It's not meant for you, that place, that middle house. Please comment, let me know what it is that my brain is trying to grab there. What is the challenge in the daily right now for Capricorn? What is the challenge? You can't stay there. Spirit is urging you to move on. There's an offer that's trying to get in, but you're in that place. You're in that place, in that middle place. So just step out. Let that door of the past close. It happened. Really, it's a validation of what happened. It's not keep pushing it away or keep pushing it under the rug, or I can't think about that. It's coming in little bits and pieces. That's that pain before the healing I was feeling before. Like the nerves are reconnecting. Your heart is reconnecting into connections here, into relationships here. You've got the lovers here. We are here to connect. We are here to love each other through these very, very difficult and trying times. So your heart is opening up. It's reconnecting to love again. This is all about love with the Knight of Cups, Five of Cups in your foundation here. And the Queen of Swords, you just need a break. Just need a little staycation for the weekend, or a getaway with this travel coming out right off the bat in your thoughts. Go take that vacation. Go take that break. Go cleanse your mind. Go cleanse your soul, and get going, because there's somebody waiting for you. Say they have their hand out on the other side of this, on the other side of grief. They literally have their hand out. They're like, we got this. We got this. Let's do this. Spirit, what's your advice? What's your advice? What's your overall advice for this beautiful Capricorn reading? Page of Swords. Look at this. There's that messenger. There's a spiritual messenger. There's somebody who has crossed over Capricorn that is all over this reading with the spiritual guidance coming through. It's somebody that you have lost, somebody that really is encouraging you to not forsake your life for theirs. Don't give up your life for mine. This is the purpose of life, is expansion and growing the consciousness. And this person wants to expand with you. They want to feel the joys that you're going to feel and feel the happiness that you're going to feel, but they can't seem to get you out of that middle room where you're in the in-between here. But you will. You will. And it comes one memory at a time. Just really allow yourself to remember those moments so that you can hurt from it and then heal from it, so that you can cry from it and then laugh from it. And remember the times of laughter. If you're missing someone this much, it's because you loved them this much. This is just the other side of love, grief is. So allow them to feel the other side of your grief, because they're really urging you. They're really coming through loud and clear to say, don't sweat the small stuff, Capricorn, and it is all small stuff. Let me feel your joys. Let me feel your laughter. Let me feel your calm after the storm, because you did a thing. You did a thing, and I'm so proud of you. God is so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. This being that keeps coming through for your readings, Capricorn, they are so proud of you. Yes. All right. What's at the bottom of the deck? The rest that you need with the Four of Swords. Time for a break. It is time for a break. Love it to have this rebirth come in. Yes. All right, Capricorn, I'm going to leave it here. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe buttons. I cannot tell you how much I appreciate you. Thanks for being here to allow me to tune into your energy. I wouldn't be able to do these readings if you weren't tuning in. So thank you. And I will definitely tune in with you soon.